just waiting for more people to join. And I'm live now. Let's see on YouTube. Just waiting for the image to come on YouTube. This is for More Yoga at YouTube. Okay, we are live. Starting now. Great. Okay, so hope you had a lovely morning. My name is Susana Luz. So active in social media, on Instagram, and I'm here to teach you Pilates. So on the previous class I asked you to bring a towel, a band. So if you don't have a band, a towel or a scarf, then a pillow or a block or a ball and a foam roller or a bottle of any drink that you wrap in the towel, and then you'll do the same thing. Okay, so to the warm-up, let's start to bring the shoulders to the ears, rotate them to the back. Okay, to the ears, rotate them to the back. So start standing, inhale and exhale, rotate those shoulders. So starting with mobility in the shoulder girdle and then bringing it to our T-spine. Now let's invert the direction of this movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Arms to the side, lengthen through those fingers, shoulders away from the ears, and we are going to bring one hand side to side. So like a clap. Clap to your right and open, clap to your left and open. Let's do it quickly. It's just for the warm-up. 10 and 3. And we can create our own rhythm. 2. 1 more. 10. Okay, great. So let's now come straight to the mat. I don't know about puppies. So I do have a dog here. Hello, dog. And we are going to our dog stretch. So we are going to align the wrists with the shoulders and knees with the hips, and we inhale. We have a long spine. Exhale, we are going to connect through the core, and we are going to first posterior pelvic tilt. So the tailbone goes down, belly in and up. Start to articulate vertebra at a time. Now it comes the thoracic spine and then the cervical. And you inhale, exhale and roll vertebra at a time to bring the back into neutral, into a great top. Okay, tabletop. Inhale, exhale, tailbone down, belly in and up, round, the head drops. You always start from the tailbone and you finish with the crown of your head. And 3 more times. Get on this engagement. I haven't been requesting, so 3 more. I haven't been requesting a playlist or suggesting, but for next week there is suggestion. For now, just anything cheerful, anything of your choice, and it will go with that. For next week will be infected mushrooms. So power Pilates, we are going to work hard. And today too. Okay, so we've done the 3. So coming now straight to our supine position. The belly is up. And arms in front of you. And slowly we bring vertebrae at a time to the mat. Great. Arms by your sides. We inhale. On exhale, we are going to lift off the mat. Guide with your fingertips. You are stabilized through the pelvis, so the pelvis is not involved with this movement. It's just the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift. If you need, you support the weight of the head with your hands. Now we change the pattern of the breathing, and we inhale as we lower, exhale as we lift. So it's a simpler pattern as opposed to the other one that was divided by 4. Let's do 3 more of these. So the spine is starting to wake up. You know that Pilates above everything is articulation of the spine. Stay there. Now, bring arms by your side. Press down with the back of your arms and the palms of your hands. Take one leg to tabletop and then the other. And we are going to toe tap to challenge our lower abs. We inhale as we bring the right toes to the mat. Exhale, reset. And the left, the right. Let's do 6 more. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Good. If you feel disconnection with your lower back, first thing, bring the lower back onto that imprint, okay? If it still feels a bit weak there, probably don't touch with the toes on the mat. Stop a little bit before. There. Good. Inhale and exhale, reset. There's 4 more. Having that lower back on an imprint and the belly's in and up, and this helps you to lift your shoulder blades even more off the mat. Good. Once again, if there's too much strain onto your neck, you use the support of your hands, okay? Two more. Last one. And knees to the chest. Lower your upper body. Great. Come on your sides. Now straight on your sides. And we are going to come on the forearm. So elbow under your shoulder. Okay. Level 1s. You have the bottom leg with the knee bent. Okay. Then legs straight for level 2s. And we bring the legs on a 45-degree angle in front of us. So the torso stays aligned with the back of the mat, and then we bring the legs to the front. Okay? And level 2, hand on the floor. Level 3s, hands on the forehead, back of the hand on the forehead. Keep lifting here from the side. And if you want, you can use the arm to help with the lift. Okay, so we are going to lift the top leg with pointed toes there, and we are going to circle very small to the front. 1, 2, 3, and you keep lengthening, and that lengthening through those toes helps you also with this lift here and this lengthening on the side. Okay, so it was for 8, we've done 8. Now 8 circles to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we are going to lift the leg, pointed toes, dorsiflex and lower. Point to lift, dorsiflex and lower. 2 and 3. Keep lifting from those sides and keep reaching high with your hand. If you are in the other modifications, you use the hand for the support. You can also use a block, okay, or a book. Good. Lift, dorsiflex, lower. Point to lift, dorsiflex, lower. Great. And we are adding to our last one. That's stay. Now, you are going to try to bring the bottom leg to meet the top leg. So if you are in the modification 1, extend the leg and you try to meet with the top leg. And you lower. And now leg 2. And now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay with the bottom leg high, and we are going now to scissor. Good. Pointed toes. And switch. And scissor. And switch 2. Scissor. Switch 3. 4. Keep lifting through the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, and center. Now the kick. You can lower the bottom leg or have that little challenge. Make sure the hips are squared. And now we are going to kick top leg, dorsiflex the foot, point, bring behind and in alignment and behind if you can, okay? 2 and 3. Going to lower the top leg, the bottom leg. We have foot to go, good. Keep the connection going with that core. And we are heading to our last 2 and last 1. Stay with the leg there. Now bend through the knee, place the foot on the floor. And we are going to work the other leg. You want to open through your hips, through the top leg, okay? Again, keep lifting through the side, so you are also working our latissimus dorsi and your serratus, okay? And also you can feel it on your triceps, etc. So bottom line, we are going to lift pointed, lower, lift, dorsiflex. So it's point to lift, lower, lift, dorsiflex, point and flex and point, flex and point and flex and point and flex and point, flex and point and flex and point and flex and point, flex and point and flex and point and flex. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent. Stay with the slide like that. And now we rotate straight to the center. And we are going to catch the right leg. With the left elbow, you help the left leg to open. And immediately you feel a stretch on your glutes. Good. So now from where you are, you just turn to the other side of the mat. I have to be turned to you, of course. So forearm, level 1s. Bottom leg bent and the top straight. The other levels, you are going to have both legs straight and bring them on a 45-degree angle, okay? The tailbone is in alignment with the neutral spine, so it's not tucked in, okay? It's with alignment and the legs do the 45-degree angle, okay? So you are going to lift the top leg and draw tiny circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay. Reach long with the arm for another challenge and lift. Pointed toes, dorsiflex and lower. Lift, dorsiflex, lower. As you lift with pointed toes, keep reaching, keep feeling the lengthening all the way. 4, and then we have 4 to go, and 3, 2, and that 1. Keep the leg at the high as your hip. Now place the hand on the floor or on top of that book or a cushion or a block, and now we are going to lift the bottom leg to meet the top. 1, 2, and leg, and 3, 4. There's always one side a bit more wonky than the other. And 4 to go. 3, 2, and stay. Now dorsiflex the foot. Try the first kicks with the bottom leg lifted. You kick, point, bring alignment and behind. Kick with dorsiflexed foot. Exhale. This is inhale as you bring behind. And 3, and 4. Now try without support. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Now the scissors. So the bottom leg is lifted and you scissor 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now leave that top leg high, bend through the knee, place the foot on the floor and open through that knee and hip, and we are going to work the bottom leg on its adductors, and we point and flex and point to lift, then we lower and we lift again on flex. So it's point, flex and point and flex and 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 point and flex and point and flex and 1, 2, keep lifting through the sides, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're done. So let's go straight to that stretch. So we turn to the front, we catch the left leg with the right elbow, we keep that right shape, that letter 4 shape into the mat. Okay. 3 more breaths there. It is a stretch, so you use the exhale to get into the stretch. Okay? Good. So turning immediately on our bellies, we are going for our breaststroke prep. So lengthen the legs long onto the mat, feet on each corner, arms by your side like cactus, nose is hovering. We inhale. On exhale, we first pull the pelvic floor up, spaghetti in, belly lifted off the mat, shooting long through the crown of the head at all times, and slide the nose onto the mat till then the chin comes, and then you start to articulate. Press down with your elbows and with your hands. We inhale and exhale, lower. You are connected on the exhale at all times. Inhale, gathering energy. Exhale, lifting. Great. Stay. Inhale and exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale and exhale, lift. Stay. Inhale and exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale and exhale, lift. Stay. Inhale and exhale, lower. Stay there. Then on the next one, as we lift, press down first with your elbows, then with your hands, and you lift higher off the mat. And we prepare to swan. Okay? So do this for 4 more times, and I now need to give some explanation. So I didn't speak at the beginning about special populations, as in fitness. So injuries. So in that other position, we're on the forearm, so we weren't on the wrist. So you know, wrist problem, come on the forearm, knees, protect your knees, and then pregnancies. First trimester, please refrain to do the class. I'm not there to correct you, and following the guidelines, I shouldn't teach you either. Then second trimester and third trimester, you are more than welcome. So second, for pregnancy, you know, belly on the mat is not advisable. So when we do this type of exercises, you get the wall, the ones we are on the belly. So you get the wall, imagine this is my wall, and I will be doing exactly the same exercise in the wall, okay? So this is the wall. When we do legs on the mat, you come against the wall, and of course you do one leg at a time against the wall, okay? So you are not on your bellies. Okay, then second trimester, anything that is supine is okay. Third trimester, because the belly starts to get heavy and can press in your cava vein, you should avoid the supine positions, or have a pillow on the back that your supine position is more like this, so it won't pressure on your cava vein, and also have some more breaks in between the exercises. So I'm hoping by now you were completely warmed up on that spine there, and we were here. Good. And now you keep the head in alignment, keep smiling through your collarbones, press down with your left hand and lift the right and lower. Press down with the other hand and lift the opposite. Good. And we keep switching. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you press down and reset. Inhale and exhale, lift and lower. The other side, inhale, exhale, lift, lower. We have 2 more. We're going to do 5 on this. and the other. One more. And the other. Good. So now keep the lift there and watch. If you lower the upper body, what happens with the legs if they are switched on. So we lift and lower. Lift and lower. So this is one dive. And this one makes little noises. And we inhale and exhale. So you stretch the arms in front of you. I have to change the angle because of the furniture. So I'm going a bit more like this. Woo-hoo! And enjoy the movement. Now push yourselves away from the floor and come onto a shell stretch. So you want to round the back, come with the forehead towards your knees and top of the head onto the mat. You can have the arms in front of you or by your side, as long as you keep that C shape on the back. Okay, I'm going to slightly change here the mat. It actually gives me a better distance, better clearance in the furniture. Okay, shell stretch, and you inhale, exhale and roll, and from now we are going straight to our 100s. Great. Okay, so supine position again. Leave the arms by your side, press down, yes. Now, look in between your thighs, the belly is down and in, and remember there's that thread that goes from one hip to the other side. And so imagine that thread, that wire. Let's say it's an alarm wired, and then the belly has to be always under that level. Okay, if it's too much on your neck, you support the weight of the head with one hand at a time as you pump for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take legs to tabletop, level 1, 2, 3. Listen along with your fingers and we inhale, pump for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale continuously for 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 17. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. And knees to the chest and upper body onto the mat. So now straight to the straps, because we'll be doing leg extensions and leg stretch with the straps. Strap or the scarf, as I said before, or if you don't have any, it's okay, just imagine you can even use a belt. Okay, the strap. Let's have the strap on the feet and keep the feet hip distance apart. Just need to drink a little bit of tea. Keep my voice moist. And we inhale and exhale, we come to the mat. As you come to the mat, bring the legs onto tabletop, hold on to the straps, and circle them onto your wrists. And we are going to inhale. On exhale, we are going to stretch the legs, and as we stretch, the arms go with the movement. So now you check how much you need of tension onto that strap. So I need a little bit more. Okay? So we are onto tabletop, C shape, looking in between your thighs, and then you lengthen legs and press down with the arms. Knees to chest, lengthen legs, press down with the arms. Good. So we have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay there. Point your toes as much as you can. Now, elbows close to your body. Pull the elbows towards you and let go. And pull, let go. 1 and 2. Keep the shoulders open and keep smiling through your collarbones. Okay? 4 to go. 3, 2, last one. Stay. Now, let's raise the legs high, lower the upper body, give a bit more slack, and bring the arms to your sides. Okay? Now, you are going to lower the legs, keep the tension on your arms, and as you lower the legs, you lift, but you keep opening through the arms. Okay? Now you find a balancing point, and we are straight on our teaser. Collarbone smiling, and now open to the sides for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay. Bring the arms above, the hands above your head. Okay? And here is actually better if you hold on with your thumbs, palms facing one another, and we are going to lift to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, lower legs and fold forwards. We are going straight to our roll up using the straps. So hold the straps, elbows towards your waist, the spine is long. Now vertebra at a time, bring it to the mat. So we're doing roll over and roll up at the same time. We inhale, so lengthen that tailbone. Exhale, we lower the legs. Go with the help that the tension of the strap does with the feet, and fold forwards. Remember, you are folding over the abdominal wall so that you keep the roundness on your lower back, and that makes you stretch. And we inhale, exhale, we go down. Now on the next one, you lift the bottom of the mat a little bit, and let's do it for that. So it's not a pulsing, it's one movement at a time. So we inhale, exhale, lift and lower. 2, 3. So press down with your triceps and with your shoulders. 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. On the 8, go a little extra there. Control with your abs. Keep that pubic bone away from your forehead, and the elbows are stretching, are lengthening away from your ears. So does the shoulders. We inhale and exhale, lower to the mat, vertebra at a time. Control, control, control. The legs, they come down, so then you roll forwards. Good. So let's go for 2 more rounds on this one. Okay? If it's needed, reconnect with your strap, and we inhale and exhale. We come down, elbows on the floor, opening those shoulders, press down with the back of the arms, and we go over. There, stay. Keep that pubic bone away from your forehead, and those elbows, they grow in opposite direction of your ears, and then you lower vertebra at a time to the mat. Control, control, control. Stretch those legs and bring the legs off the floor. Lift those arms high, and then you come up and over. 1 more. Inhale and exhale, bringing vertebra at a time to the mat. Elbows to the floor. Firm down with your triceps. Keep your gaze at a 45-degree angle. That's very important. Position of the neck. Go over. There. Stay. Inhale and exhale. Bring the spine vertebrae at a time to the mat. Then legs on the floor and you fold forwards like if you're folding over the abdominal wall. Stay there for a moment, okay? It's not a bend, a forward bend, it is fold forwards over the abdominal wall. Now elbows close to your waistline, and we are going to pull the elbows back for 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with that same tension, okay? And now we are going to open the elbows to the side, like if you were winging. 1 and 2. Inhale to open. 3. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. 4, 5. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. And we have 2 more. And stay. Elbows back. And as you're doing this, you notice that the kneecaps are lifting. So please, very active legs, and pull back with your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay on your C shape. Keep your neck in alignment and open to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, last round for elbows back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the palms facing each other. Open the elbows to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And stay. Remove the right leg from the strap. Okay? Now we are going to open the legs wider. Transfer the both ends of the strap to one hand. And we're going to open the legs wider. And we are holding on that leg. And the leg is going to lift. So use both hands and lower. Lift and lower. Very good for your hip flexors. So you are raising the leg assisted. Good. Okay, and we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet are dorsiflex. Now bring the leg to the center, that leg that we were working. Thread your left leg through the space, and we are ready to do the other side. Okay, hold the strap. Elbows, keep those elbows close to your body. If you have difficulty in keeping this position or with open legs upright straight, you know you sit on a block, a book, or on a pillow. And now lift the leg. 1 and 2, 3. Focusing using your glutes and then your hip flexors, obviously. So hip flexors to lift, obviously, and the glutes to make the exercise very controlled. Okay? And 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now, let's bring the strap over both feet. Hold to the ends. You keep opening the legs wide, and we are going to open the arms to the side, and we twist to each side slightly. Okay, so let's cross. Bring the legs a little bit more in front of you. Cross the straps. Okay, and now we are going to open to one side with your elbow. Keep this one still. You open and try to fully open the arm. Okay, this is telling me I need a bit more slack on the strap. So I guide with my elbow and then I open to the side. Guide with the elbow, open. So we start like this, like if we were playing drums, and elbow, shoulder away from the ear, and open, and reset. 2, 3, keep the shoulders away from the ears. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great. Now the other side. Keep this one now fixed. Maybe it's better if this is under the other one. And now work elbow and open 1. And control again the slack. 2. Good. That's better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go again. If you don't have the straps, the same thing. You stay like this and you do exactly the same thing. But you don't need to have the hands closed. So palms down and you are firming down and elbow back and then you open. And bend through the elbow and center. The other same side. Elbow and open, close, center. We have 4 to go. So in this movement, either you do the pattern of divided by 4 or the pattern of divided by 2. So there will be exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, or inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, okay? And last 1. Now the other side for 8. Elbow and open. 1. And let's go for 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 1 more round. I know I'm working a lot the upper body, and it's not the usual original repertoires, but we have to do different things and special work up upper body because that's where we lose the most mass quickly. So again, elbow and straight, elbow and straight. So there's a spine rotation at the same time as you do this movement. 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. The other side, just prefer to do it with the strap on top. Elbow open. 1, 2, 3. You keep lifting through your waist, keeping that core really active. Pelvic floor up. Good. And 4 to go. 3, 2, and last 1. This is the most difficult one for me. Okay, do you feel it? You feel good on your shoulders? Did some work there? Okay, great. As we are here, we are going straight to our obliques. You know I love a roll back obliques. Only have 15 minutes to go to the class. I want the puppies to come to the room. Puppies! Okay, feet in front of you. We're going to do this sideways. We inhale, exhale, bring the body into an inclination that you can sustain. Firm down with your feet. And now it's like you're pulling your heels towards your bottom. They are fixed, but keep thinking of driving the heels towards your bottom. But they don't move, okay? This is just to keep you really secure. Now bring the spine into an inclination that your body can sustain. Fold chest to the ribs there. Belly in and up. Okay. And now we are completely protected on the lower back. Turn the palms down and we inhale, open to the side and exhale, reset. This is going to feel easy after what we've done. Inhale and exhale, reset. Go as slow as you can. I'm just moving to the other side because I have an obstacle. Okay, that's better. Follow the hand with your eyes. Reset. Good. have 4 to go. Well done. And 2. And last 2 left. And now stay, hands pressing down, and you are going to lift one leg and lower. The other leg, extend the leg and lower. Extend, lower, extend, lower. There. And why not doing this exercise without having the toes on the floor? Good. We have one more round. And now I'm sure all of you can do this. Again, for levels 1, if this is too much, you will do this now with your back onto the mat. Now lengthen both legs and lower. And lengthen and lower. 2, 3, 4. Stay there a little longer. 5. We have 3 more to go. 2. And last round. There. Now lower your body with control. There, 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 there. And so does the legs. We inhale, keep the connection going. Exhale, we are going to lift upper body and legs at the same time. Guide with your fingers. Once again, levels 1, you will, for example, only work on your leg raisers. Okay? If there's weakness on your lower back, use a pillow. Okay? A shallow pillow to protect the lower back. Okay? You'll be sitting on the lower back, on the pillow. Now, you lift the legs and lower. The legs and lower. Okay, so let's go for our teaser. Upper body and lower body. I'm talking for levels 2s and 3s. Inhale and exhale. You lift upper body and lower body. And this puppy is distracting me. Very good, pups. Okay, so it's 15 minutes to the end of the class, more or less. And I tend to do loads of exercises, and then at the end, oh, you should stretch this and this. So now I'm giving more time for the stretch. That's why I asked you for the foam roller. This is very important. Okay, so we work the upper body. We glutes on this leg series. I know you love a shoulder bridge, but by all means you can do it straight after. And upper body back was also included, so fine. Okay, so now we are going to stretch first thing our hip flexors. I've done this in the restorative Pilates class. I'm going to repeat. There was only one off class, restorative Pilates. If you want more of it, please contact me at Sue Active and we'll arrange a restorative Pilates, okay? Now, let's bring your left knee to the front. 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle on the back. And you want the hips to be really squared. So help with your hands just to turn the hip a little bit more forward. Good, and that you are sure they are squared. The tailbone is down, good. And now you are going to bring the weight to this hip flexor. So we are stretching the right hip flexor. The arms can be high, okay? And you keep lengthening. The spine is in neutral, so it's straight, so there is no back bend here. There, go a bit more forward. Now open the arms to the side, palms facing down, and let's rotate to the side of the front leg. Good. Drop the back arm, and then the other one goes up and over, and you keep the weight on that hip flexor. Can you feel it? Three more breaths. Great. And let's turn to the center, and as we are here and we have time, now we're going to stretch the hip, the hamstrings of the front leg. Hands on the side. If you need props, pillows, books, by all means, Have them by your side, and now you're sticking that bottom away, bottom back, and you want to feel the stretch on the back of the leg. Okay? Hello, Tiara. So inhale, exhale, melt into that stretch. Good. I'm going just to slide a bit more back. Stay on that stretch. Stay on the stretch for one more. Okay, Gwyn is not having it. So we're there. And what I want you to do now is to lift the toes off the mat and then place the foot on the floor. And you see that you increase the range of the stretch. Okay? And it's for 5, then 3, 2, and last one. Stay. Okay? And surrender into the stretch. You'll find that you can actually now even fold forwards a little better. And you feel the stretch all the way back of the leg, all the way to your lower back. Okay, good. Come out of that leg, and we are going to work the other leg. So we are going to have now the right in front with those 90-degree angles. The hips, same story. Let's make sure they are squared. So help this side to rotate to the front and lengthen the arms high. And bring the weight to that hip flexor. Good. I'm missing 2 puppies here. You know, till there's puppies. Next week they are 7 weeks. Another week or so, you know, another 2 weeks or 3 with them, and then they'll go. Well, we are keeping one in the family. Then open the arms to the side and rotate to the side of that leg, the front leg. Drop the back arm and the other up and over. Avoid back bend here. Keep reaching tall with those fingers and feel the stretch all the way. Feel that the stretch comes all the way from that knee to your fingertips. Use the breath here, breath work on any stretch. You inhale to the area you want to stretch and you exhale. Let it go. Okay, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, stay as you are. Now hands on the sides. Stick that bottom out towards that wall, and keep feeling now the stretch on the back leg. Good. Feel the stretch on the back leg. And now it's time to do that accelerated movement. So lifting the foot off the accelerator, then press down and lift and press down. 2. So for 3 more. Okay, and we are coming out of the position, and we are going now to work on our sides, which is targeting your psoas. Psoas, I spoke about psoas before. It's one of the measures of the hip flexors too, because we were feeling these ones here, but you have the psoas that, imagine the bikini bottom that touches the front of the leg, passes through here, so it's inside, and comes to your lower back, to your fifth. Yes? Okay, it touches there. That's why sometimes tightness in these areas, quads, they pull through your hip flexors, can lead to tightness on your lower back. Okay, so now you understand why you have also lower back pain when you are sitting too many hours. Okay, so this becomes tight, pulls, and pulls straight from there. Okay, foam roller. You have the foam roller on the sides, and you are going to bring your body again on a sideline, and you let the foam roll immediately after your hip bone, and stretch the legs. First, you help sustaining the weight of the head, and you allow the body to sink into that foam roller. Okay, if it feels uncomfortable because you're floating ribs on the way, you just shift yourselves a little bit. You can do this with a brick block too. I've done this with a brick block. Okay, so but anything that is there on that side, and then lower. Inhale and exhale. Melt into it. So we are not rolling on it, we are just staying and feeling the release. Okay? These dogs are destroying my flex bands. These flex bands are mine. These flex bands are mine. They are a little fight because they are puppies. They fight to learn how is it. Okay? So stay there. By now you've been melted. You can also control with your bottom leg. And now, when you are completely sunk onto it, I want you with the straight legs, help with this hand, you are going to turn slightly to your back. And you feel a little pain there. Yes, because you are finding your QL, your quadratus lumbarum. Usually is tight, okay? Because also it's a muscle that is very difficult to stretch. And this is a release. So anytime you feel that pain, you inhale and exhale, surrender into it. Again, this is a release. Keep turning onto your back. You can feel a bit discomfort, but it's okay. It feels that it's releasing. Inhale and exhale. There. And let's do it for 2 more times. It takes time to get there. So I'm not going to be my usual speedy Susana. Turn a bit more. Did you find it? I really would like your feedback on this. I keep asking this in my classes. Well, even when I was teaching in local. Usually it was a good feedback. But then there's always one person that is not really feeling it. So that's why I'm here also to help. And please send me your feedback once again to the More Yoga page or I mean on the comments on the YouTube, but it's much faster and successful if you contact me at SuActive, SuActive on my Instagram. So let's change the side, bring the roller there. Do you feel it? There. So this is something you can do on your daily basis, or even after any practice. So after the Shavasana, you can go into those places, or when it's Shavasana time in between. Okay, so side, lengthen the legs. It takes time to get into the position, to get in there, so don't rush. You inhale, you exhale, you melt. For me, sometimes these things are difficult because I'm so used to recruit my core that to melt, it has to break loads of barriers. Readjust when you need. It's missing two puppies actually. And now start to roll on your back. Okay? Little by little. Inhale and exhale. Woohoo! You'll find it. You feel immediately like, and you can play with your arms. You will have more opening on your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Melt into it. Ooh. I'm going to stay just for a little bit more longer. Ooh. I should pretend this is not happening to me, like, yay, but it does. Oh, this side is really tight. Inhale and exhale. Surrender. Surrender and smile. One last breath here. As you rotate, basically you come on your back. Inhale and exhale. Ooh. Good. And come to the center. How does it feel? Does it feel like somehow you are longer on your waistline? I hope so. And so for a few more stretches, you can be on your knees because we are going to work with protractions and retractions on the shoulders. And so leave the arms in front of you. If you are actually like this with the toes on the floor and then you sit, you are stretching your plantar fascia. So plantar fascia is the fascia on the sole of your feet. Then, okay. If you want a bit more, and this is special for runners, it's very easy. I'm going to show you on the back. You have one foot on top of the other, and then you sit. So basically, the front of the foot is pressing to the arch of your plantar fascia, and it helps. You feel also, if you have it tight, you feel the release there. And then, throughout the exercise, you switch sides, okay? We're doing the 2-in-1. Arms in front of you. And now we are going to protract, bringing the arms away from the shoulders, retract, bringing the arms into the shoulders and behind. Inhale and exhale, bringing off the shoulders, retract and protract. 3 more of these retractions and protractions. Stay. Now lower the arms and let's elevate and press, elevate, press, and we have 3 more. Okay. Now bring again the arms in front of you, and we are going to bring the right arm all the way across, so the shoulder away from the ear, right arm all the way across the other side, and you feel the stretch on your triceps. We work a bit our triceps today. Then open to the side, and now change. So we were here with the feet, now we change. Keep sitting on your feet. And now we are bringing the other arm across, so the shoulder away from the ear. Then let's go. Last one is for the neck. So be on the tip of your fingers, be also like this, pressing down, and then you turn the neck to one side. And try now to come, the side that you are stretching the neck, try to come with a hand onto the mat. Okay, so from fingers, tip of the fingers, down. And you feel the stretch all the way here. Now you're going to rotate the nose to the armpit. Ooh, good. Look up, look down. Look up, look down. Turn the nose to me. Turn the nose to the armpit. To me. And reset. Let's do on the other side. Tip of the fingers. Turn to one side. And now try to bring the hand, palm of the hand onto the mat. Okay? Good try. Without getting off alignment, okay? So now, turn nose to the armpit. Turn up, turn down. Look up, look down. Now nose to me, nose to the armpit. Nose to me, nose to the armpit. Good. And center, hands behind your head. We inhale, exhale, we round the spine. So now it's like if you were looking, let's cross again, change again the crossing of the feet. If you are looking in between your thighs, and now lift. Let's go off the bind. Bring the arms behind. All the way with your hands. Round that spine. Foot forwards. Top of the head onto the mat. And lift. Lower. Lift. Lower and lift. And lower and lift. 2 more. And last one. And then roll. Change the crossing again of the feet. And now just the last one. We turn to one side. A little twist here on our spine. And turn to the other side. Okay. Thank you very much. I think that's all. Once again, these last exercises, they are more of a restorative Pilates. I did a class for More Yoga of restorative Pilates. It was a one-off because I was covering for restorative yoga. So leave your feedback if you want more of it, and contact More Yoga, and contact me on Instagram at SuActive, SU-Active. Please do contact me, direct message. I had last week's people, they were contacting me, and there was a lady, for example, that she was saying it was difficult for her to lift from the mat because she was heavier on the upper body. So things like that not always, if I'm not seeing you, not always I think of it. Well, I think of the general injuries and possibilities, but if I also don't have the request, let's say, or the reminder, maybe I don't bring it to the table. So please, it's your class. Do it your class. So you contact me, please. Okay. And that's all for today. And they say thanks and they apologize. They don't apologize, but we pretend they do. That we're making a little too much noise. Bye bye. Bye bye. Feel free to write now on the YouTube chat, and I'll answer to some of your questions. I'm here for you. Winnie snoring. Thank you, Tom. More restorative Pilates would be great. Yeah. I think also for me. Who's more? Thank Elena. Thank you. Foam roller pain. Yes, it is. But I hope it is the desired result. I hope so. Also, as you are there with the foam roller, and I keep foam rolling on your buttocks and legs, I can do a full foam roller class, basically. I just want to now to keep going, but well, I don't think I can. Where are your two other siblings? Eh? Where are your two other siblings? You two? Huh? They don't know. So I'm going to say goodbye, and that's it. Why I keep saying and then. So Peppy's going to say goodbye. And you say goodbye. Say goodbye. Bye.